Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is about finding happiness. I decided to do a video about finding happiness because like many of us, we all seek for happiness and we all want to find happiness. I think the beauty of life is to be happy. If you're not happy in life, then are you really living life? And so I have made this video because I wanted to create a guide, some kind of guide to help whoever is struggling out there with your self-esteem or with issues or any kind of issues out there that you're maybe struggling with. I want to create something to help you find your kind of happiness. So let's get started. All right, so I have provided 3 tips to help you. Let me move this out of the way. Here we go. All right, I have created 3 tips to help you find your happiness. So the first tip I'm going to suggest to find your happiness in your journey to find your happiness is get to know yourself. The reason why I said get to know yourself is because you cannot be happy if you're not happy. You cannot be truly happy, excuse me, if you're not happy with yourself. In order to be happy with yourself, you got to know yourself. You have to know what you like, what you dislike, what tick you off, what doesn't tick you off. You have to know you, everything about yourself. You cannot get to know anybody else without getting to know you because you cannot be happy. Like if someone tells you something bad about yourself, oh God, or you're this or you're that, like how can you really be like, no, I'm not this or no, I'm not that in a respectful way, of course. No, I'm not this or no, I'm not that because I know me, because I know who I am. And once you know who you are, no one can tell you about you because you already know about you. So I would suggest if one of the ways you can get to know yourself more is spending alone and quiet time with yourself. And one of the ways you can do that is reading. A lot of people like to read by themselves, sit by the window, like this beautiful young lady is sitting by the window. Or some people like to do things like let's go hiking. A lot of people like to hike. So you can hike by yourself, go enjoy nature by yourself. And once you're alone by yourself, you get to think about yourself. You get to think about certain things. There's no distractions around. I always say to myself, block out the noise. Whenever I'm feeling like someone is telling me something about myself that I know it's not true, I say, Moya, block out the noise. Meaning block out anything that you know is not true about you because it is noise. Consider it noise. When you're sure of who you are, everything else is noise. So you want to block out that noise. Again, you can go hiking, you can even go exercising. I say exercise, go exercising, but you can go exercising. There's a lot of exercises out there that's very that forces you to be alone with yourself. Yoga, you can even go swimming. Like I just said before, hiking. You can do all of these exercises. It forces you just to be alone by yourself. Once you're alone by yourself, then you get to think about certain things. You got like, oh, should I change this? Should I not change this? Wow, I like this. I don't like this. I love to be by myself or I like to be around people. You get to know you when you're alone and quiet. And another thing about exercise too that I really, really, really promote with exercise, not only do you build yourself up mentally, I mean physically, but you also build yourself up mentally. Because when you feel good about yourself physically, it transfers into how you feel about yourself mentally. So exercise is very key to getting to know yourself. The second tip I have for you guys is take moments to appreciate your life. What I mean by taking moments to appreciate your life is we're all busy. We have jobs. Some people have children. I mean, we have so much going on. You're building a career, all these different things, or business, or whatever you're doing in life. There's so many things going on in your head all the time. You're busy. You're trying to create a life for yourself to the point where you miss out on really appreciating what's there to you. I would highly suggest take a moment and just appreciate your parents, your sisters, your friends, all the people that are close and dear to you, your children. Take a moment to appreciate those people and realize, wow, they're still here with me. As long as they're still here with you, it's a beautiful thing. And so many of us don't appreciate the small things in life. We wait until it's too late. And then we're like, oh, I wish I would have showed this person how much I love them. I wish I would have did more for this person. Don't do that. Appreciate them while they are here. Another thing I want to talk about is appreciating your loved ones, like I said before. Appreciate your loved ones. Give your mom a hug, give your dad a hug, give your sister, your children, even your husband, your spouse, all the people that you love. Show them that you appreciate them. And once you start appreciating these small, precious things in your life, I guarantee you, you're going to realize how blessed you are. And once you realize how blessed you are, you're going to realize that how happy you are because you have all these things to make you happy. It's not money that's going to make you happy. It's not a car, a fancy house. At the end of the day, it's the people that you have to share them with that's going to make you happy. All right, here we go. The next tip I have for you guys is free yourself of all pain, hurt, and animosities. I'm going to repeat myself. Free yourself of all hurt, pain, and animosities. I know how hard that is because we're all been hurt. As long as you're living, you have experienced pain. We can't run away from it. But what are you going to do about it? It's what's going to help you in your life and help you towards your goal in finding happiness. Because pain is inevitable. We cannot run away from pain. We cannot escape pain. Excuse me. We can't even go around pain. We have to go through pain. I'm going to tell you how much you have to go through pain. When you get a cut on your arm, like right here, or anywhere up on your body, it's a process it takes for it to heal, right? You know, you can't just skip it and be like, oh, I got a cut on my arm. It's healed tomorrow or it heals in like 2 seconds. It doesn't happen like that. It's a process. It heals and it heals over days. And sometimes it heals months, depending on how deep the cut is. Sometimes it heals for months. So the same thing happened with emotional pain. You have to give it time. You can't go around it. You can't skip it. You have to go through the pain. And sometimes going through the pain is tough because you're going to cry, you're going to scream, you're going to cry. And so many of us avoid that process. We just want to ignore it and act like, oh my gosh, it doesn't exist. But I promise you, there's a process to healing from emotional pain, and you have to go through it to truly heal. And so one of the number one things I would suggest is forgiveness. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Forgive, it's not just frees you from the emotional trauma that you have experienced, but it also gives you the ability to truly be happy because you don't have that bondage that holding you down anymore. So we're going to talk about it right here by saying, like I said before, learn to forgive yourself and to forgive others. The same thing I said. It's the most happiest you've ever been because you know why? We all hurt each other all the time. And if we want to seek forgiveness from somebody else, we have to learn to also forgive that person as well. And you'll realize how freeing you are. Remember that forgiveness is not for the person, it is for you. Don't forget that. All right, here we go. So, thank you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you learned something from this video. I had so much fun doing it. I really hope that you learned a lot and that you got inspired by what I said. If you like what I said, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will be having more videos in the future, more inspirational videos, more motivational videos. And please don't forget to go on my channel, check out my portrait as well. And I'm so excited to continue on this journey with you. Thank you so much. Thank you.